live. Yeah, we going live. Hey, we going live. Yeah, we going live. Yeah, we going. Yeah, we going. Yeah, we going live. From the 50-yard line, we going live. From the 50-yard line, we going live. From the 50-yard line. Hey.
Hello. This is Stephanie Fitzpatrick, aka the Advantage Coach, coming to you with the Coach's Pep Talk. In light of what's happening in the current state of football, right, in college football, with the Power 5 conferences making decisions that basically affect third, fourth, and fifth year players, we understand that there's concern, that you have a right to be concerned. In particular, this segment this week has been kind of inspired by one particular player, Justin Fields, who is the quarterback for Ohio State. And Justin has, been put out a petition essentially to try to get the Big Ten to change their minds because, for him, this is it. Like, he's looking at this like, this is my season. This is supposed to be my season to shine so that, as I get ready to enter that 2021 draft, I'm good. And he's not the only person feeling that way, obviously. This pandemic has wrecked so many people's plans and ideas. And so his concerns are real. They're valid. We have to honor that that's real for him. And so, they're looking for ways to, like, hey, let us play, even at the risk of our safety. And I have to just say that I feel like had the NCAA and the NFL maybe come together, I mean, this has been going on since March. And so if they had come together to give you all some solutions and some resolutions and some ways, I see that they're finally saying they're going to freeze the eligibility, which is important. I think that's one scenario that might be effective and helpful. But just giving you all what you need in order to be able to go forward. But I feel like there's some life lessons in this scenario as well that we should address. And so one of those is there's an old cliche that says, don't put all your eggs in one basket. And so for you all, you college students, you third, fourth year, fifth year players who are looking like, what do I do now? This is a time when you might want to be like, well, how do I obtain my goal in a different way? Like, what can I do? And even, so, Feel to the Real is the podcast that we do, but it's also a project. And so in that project, one of the things that we really try to address is the need for you to know who you are outside of the sport, to have purpose outside of the sport. And so this is why we preach what we preach, because reality is some of you, your shot might be over and you need to figure out what's next. And so not having all of your focus in one direction is important. So this is a time when you might want to start to look at other goals that you have and how you might be able to get those. And number 2, your future belongs to you. Be responsible for gaining all the necessary knowledge for being in the right program. And this is mostly for like the first year, second year players, but being, knowledgeable about the programs that you're about to attend, understanding the coaches, understanding what's going on, looking at it, the situation as a whole of what's happening in the country, not just from pandemic, but social justice, all of it, to determine what's best for you. But knowledge is the key here. So making yourself well-informed, being well-informed is the key. So make sure that that's what you do in order to get to the best outcome you can have. And as always, we love you guys, and we're here for you.
Put the cameras on me, 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 put the cameras